Oftentimes we get the question, what's the difference between therapy and coaching? What's the distinction? And I'm going to share with you three core distinctions. So the first is that coaching focuses on the now and the future. Now and the future, whereas therapy focuses on the past. Therapy is much more past-based. And so if you want to make a change in your life and you're pretty healthy, you're probably going to choose coaching. The other key difference is that therapy is for people who have suffered from abuse or trauma, destructive relationships in their early childhood, and that experience is holding them back from a baseline level of health. So they might be suffering from anxiety, depression, mental health disorders that aren't really allowing them to even cope in everyday life. In coaching, you're working with a baseline level of health. This person is healthy, and what they're looking to do is achieve new life goals or up-level their life, up-level their game, and they want to make changes, improvements in their life. So it's for people that are already pretty healthy and fulfilled, but want to explore and realize more of their full potential. And lastly, therapy is much more focused on healing. So it's what happened in the past. You're more in the why. Why did you do that? Or why did you think that? Or why did you take on that story? And you're looking at the unconscious or the subconscious and how that's affecting unhealthy patterns of behavior in your life now. So that's one of the other distinctions with therapy and coaching. You're really looking to move forward. You're making forward movement in your life. And really the question that you're looking at in coaching is what? What do you want to do next? What's keeping you from fulfilling your dreams and desires? And it's much more about taking action, taking new positive actions for results. And the way that shows up too with coaching is that you're actually holding people accountable and you're giving them feedback on their progress. So as a coach, that's one of your main jobs, is holding people accountable. When are you going to do that by? You said you were going to take this step. Ensuring that they take the steps that they need to achieve their real goals. And in therapy, there tends to be more guidance and counseling. So you're really looking to the therapist to create that guide for you in your health and healing process. In coaching, you as the client is expected to know the answers for yourself. You're the one who's co-guiding that process along with the coach. They're more of a peer and they're coaching you along. I believe that therapy needs to evolve and is going to change. We have had people come to coaching from therapy and receive really great, strong results from coaching. Therapy also, the engagements in therapy tend to be years. They can be a couple years long. Whereas in coaching, the engagement is generally shorter. It could be 6 months or less, or a year or less. So you're not working with somebody ongoing over and over and over again. And one of the reasons coaching can be really effective is that you start to move out of the old stories. And sometimes when, we have seen people come from therapy and they're telling their story like they have over 100 times, and you can just tell by the way their voice sounds. It's like a drone. It's like, and then this happened, and then she said this, and and they're taking up all this airspace, and they're repeating the same trauma over and over and over again. And it's almost like they're in an automatic default zone. It's not even fresh. It's not a new discovery. In coaching, what we really aim to do is keep the energy fresh. It's, what's real right now, what's authentic for you right now. Not repeating what's happened over and over and over again, or having to rehash something, or having people focus on your problems. It's much more about what's in the present moment and what can we do in this moment to move you forward. And in that respect, I find coaching, even in some cases where it's not heavy trauma and abuse, it can be more effective in healing, because healing really happens in the present moment. And there's no need, once you have that shift of awareness and that insight, there's no need to keep going over the past again and again and again. It's like there's a permanent shift that happens in awareness, and you're able to really move forward in an empowered way. You're not necessarily staying in the past continuously. So if somebody has come to you as a coach and you notice that this person could be bipolar, maybe they're very depressed, they're a manic depressive, perhaps they have severe anxiety, in these cases where you find that a lot of the conversation is going back into the past and the trauma and the abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, sexual abuse, then you need to be referring people into therapy and letting them know that that's not your area of expertise. So there are sometimes fine lines between coaching and therapy, because you are, in a sense, being there for people, you're holding space for them. But these are some of the key distinctions between the two practices. And I hope this is helpful in letting you know what the difference is between therapy and coaching. And just to give you a heads up too about what we offer meditation coaching. So with meditation coaching, we are, as coaches, teaching you how to establish a daily meditation practice, a consistent practice, so that you can cultivate those tools of calm and centeredness and focus for yourself. And we're also combining that with the coaching and the healing process. So that is allowing people to come to a present state of mind, and then asking them those powerful coaching questions to move them forward. And that can be a very healing process. So we also learn about energy healing as an advanced meditation practice. How does your meditation help to create healing for others? So that's what we offer with Suraflow and through the Liberate Meditation Coach training that starts in September. So if you're interested in that, feel free to get in touch with us. I'm going to put the link to the coach training below. And again, I hope this was helpful, and send you all lots of love on this happy Friday. Bye.